All right, today we are pulling back the curtain on the Disney Cruise Line. We're going way beyond the glossy brochures to uncover the secret traditions, the smart hacks, and all the unique stuff that really makes this a one-of-a-kind experience at sea.
So when you hear Disney Cruise, I bet your mind immediately goes to Mickey Mouse hanging out by the pool and these amazing kids clubs, right? And look, you're not wrong. That is a huge part of the appeal. It's that classic picture of a floating theme park made just for families. But what if I told you that's just like half the story? What about the fancy, adults-only French restaurants? Or the secret gift exchanges that passengers run themselves? Or the booking tricks that can literally save you hundreds on your next cruise?
That's what this is all about. We're diving into the details and the traditions that you might not know about. The things that truly set this vacation apart from everything else out there. So, yeah, let's set sail.
First things first, let's talk about dinner. Now, on most cruise ships, you're either stuck in the same dining room every single night or you're kinda on your own. Disney just tossed that whole model overboard. They came up with this system called rotational dining.
The idea here is actually pretty simple, but it's totally brilliant. Every ship has 3 main restaurants, and they are all incredibly themed. Instead of you picking just one, your dinner schedule automatically rotates you through all of them. So one night you're eating in a beautiful fairy tale castle, and the next, you could be smack in the middle of a Marvel story.
Okay, but here's the secret sauce. This is the part that makes it all click. It's not just you that moves every night, your servers move with you. Your head server, your assistant server, the whole team, they follow you from restaurant to restaurant. So by the second night, they already know you love that extra sourdough bread, or that your son only drinks apple juice. It's this level of personal service that's just, wow. It's almost impossible to find anywhere else.
And the themes are just incredible. I mean, just look at this. On the Disney Wish, you could be dining in Arendelle from Frozen. Then pop over to the Disney Magic and you get this whole dinner theater experience at Rapunzel's royal table. Or on the Fantasy, you've got the super elegant royal court. Each ship has a totally different lineup, so you're getting 3 completely unique, high-end dining experiences, and it's all included.
All right, let's just tackle the biggest myth about a Disney cruise head-on. The idea that it's only for kids. You might be shocked to find out that on every single ship, Disney has built this whole other world, a really sophisticated escape that's just for the grown-ups.
And the secret to making this all work, it's the kids' clubs, especially the Oceaneer Club. And we're not talking about some basic playroom here. These are these super immersive spaces where kids can do things like train with Marvel superheroes or fly the Millennium Falcon. Honestly, the kids have so much fun, they don't want to leave, which means the adults are free to go have their own vacation.
And there's so many places for them to go. Every single ship has quiet, adults-only pools and sun decks that are just total oases of calm. And the dining, we're talking about next-level signature restaurants like Palo, which has amazing Italian food, or Remy and Enchante, which are full-on gourmet French experiences. Then, at night, whole areas of the ship, like the district on some ships, turn into adults-only zones with all these cool themed bars and lounges.
I mean, this is a real deal luxury experience. As the Points guy puts it, you can find everything from gourmet French dinners to these incredible serene infinity pools. The big takeaway here is that you really get to decide how much Disney you want each day. It lets you create a really balanced vacation for everyone. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about something really cool that's a part of the Disney cruise culture, something you won't ever see in an official ad. It's a tradition that was created entirely by the passengers, and it's called a fish extender.
Sounds a little weird, right? If you don't know what it is, you'd walk right past hundreds of them and never even notice. But it's one of those things that makes the community on these ships so special.
So here's the deal. Outside every cabin door, there's this little metal clip, usually shaped like a fish. It's technically for the crew to leave you messages. But years and years ago, some really clever fans figured out you could hang things from it. You could extend it. And from that, this massive, unofficial, secret Santa-style gift exchange was born.
So, how do you get in on this? It's pretty simple. Before you even leave home, you find an online group for your specific cruise date and sign up for the exchange. Then, on the ship, you hang your special pocketed organizer, that's the fish extender, from that little fish clip. Throughout the trip, other people in your group will sneak by and drop little gifts in the pockets for you. And then, you get to do the same for them. It's just a super fun way to connect with other people on your cruise.
Okay, now for the practical stuff. Let's get into some real insider tips. The kind of knowledge that makes your trip go smoother and can actually save you some cash. So what's with these numbers, 2 and 6? Well, these are the magic numbers for Disney's alcohol policy, and knowing this rule can seriously cut down your bar tab.
Unlike a lot of other cruise lines, Disney actually lets adults 21 and over bring their own booze on board. Here's how it works. You can bring either 2 bottles of wine or champagne, or you can bring 6 beers. Now, the most important part, you have to remember this. It must be in your carry-on bag. Don't put it in your checked luggage. You can drink it in your room, or you can even take a bottle of wine to dinner. They'll charge you a corking fee, but it's still usually cheaper than buying a bottle there.
Now let's talk about the private islands in the Bahamas. For years, there was just Castaway Cay. It's the fan favorite, super easy to walk around. It's the perfect classic beach day. But in 2024, they opened a new spot, Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. This one's a totally different vibe. It's much bigger, and it's really focused on celebrating authentic Bahamian culture, art, and nature. So you kind of get a choice in what kind of island day you want.
Okay, final tip, and listen up because this is probably the most valuable one if you think you'll ever want to cruise with Disney again. While you're on the ship, you can book what's called a placeholder reservation. It's super easy, you just give them a $250 deposit, which is fully refundable, and it holds a spot for a future cruise. You don't even have to pick a date.
So what's the catch? There isn't one. The benefit is huge. Putting down that deposit locks in a 10% discount on a future cruise. And if you end up picking a sailing where that discount doesn't apply, they just give you a big onboard credit instead. You get 2 full years to decide on your actual trip. It's an incredible deal that you can only get while you're on board.
Which really brings us all the way back to the main question, right? Is this a theme park at sea or something more? When you look at the personalized dining, the incredible adults-only spaces, the secret passenger traditions, it's obvious a Disney cruise is so much more than what you see on the surface. The real magic is that it's both. It's an amazing family adventure and a truly premium, sophisticated trip, all wrapped into one. And the best part is, you get to choose exactly which kind of vacation you want it to be.